Have you ever used a porta potty or an outhouse, perhaps? We're talking about some pretty nasty shit, right? You go inside the porta potty, and there's all kinds of, it's just the nasty and the smell. You can't sit down. You got to get up in there, hurry up and get the hell out, no matter what you're doing. What am I talking about? The beach. Yes. I went to the beach and I saw some people building a sandcastle. And they made a mulch and they put the water and the water went down in through the mulch and it looked great. And I thought for a minute and I thought about the fact that most of you have never known what a real castle was like. So I am about to tell you. Now, the first castles that were built in Europe were made by the Moors. You can look that up because that's not what we're here to talk about. Now, after they were ran out of Spain and other places, the Europeans took over the castles. And let me just tell you something. When you watch those movies about Elizabeth and Robin Hood and all those movies about 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th century building structures and especially castles, it wasn't really like that. In fact, one of the nastiest places on earth that you could go to was the King's Castle. You may walk in there feeling all right, but when you left out of there, oh my goodness, you was gonna catch something. You see, Hollywood glamorized castles and the royal families and all that, right? Well, it wasn't until the later centuries that you had that type of glamour and prestige, because the earlier castles that the Europeans lived in were damn near literal shitholes. That brings me back to those mulches that you see around.